Misamis Occidental is a province of the Philippines located in the northern Mindanao region. Its capital is Arocayata City. The province borders Zamboanga del Norte and Zamboanga del Sur to the west and is separated from Lanao del Norte by Panga Bay to the south and from Misamis Oriental by Iligan Bay to the east. The province of Misamis was originally inhabited by Spaniards who were an easy target by the sea pirates from Lanao. The province is named after the early settlement of the Spaniards at the entrance to the Panga Bay. The name Misamis is believed to have been derived from the Spain word cayamis, which is a variety of coconut, the staple food of the early settlers. During the years the name persisted as an inference of the geographical location, and upon the advent of the Spanish settlers, the word cayamis easily gave way to the more convenient pronounceable but corrupted word Misamis. Geography. Misamis Occidental is located near the narrow strip of land linking northwestern Mindanao to the northcentral part of the island. Shaped like a collapsible fan, it is bounded on the northeast by the Mindanao Sea, east by the Iligan Bay, southeast by the Panga Bay, and the west by the Zamboanga del Norte and Sur. The fact that three of its boundaries are bodies of water gives away water life as one of its natural resources and fishing as one of its main industries. Except along the coastal area, hilly and rolling land characterize the provincial terrain. Towards the western border, the terrain is particularly rugged. Subdivisions Misamis Occidental is subdivided into 14 municipalities and 3 component cities. Cities: Arocayata City, Ozamis City, Tanjap City. Municipalities: Aloran, Balayangay, Bonifacio, Calamba, Clarin, Concepcion, Don Victoriano Cayongbian, Jimenez, Lopez Llena, Ponain, Claridel, Sapang Dalaga, Sinacaban, Tudela. History: the area of now Misamis Occidental was first occupied by Spain and later Viceroys settled in the coastal areas. The name Misamis is derived from Spain word cayamis, which is a variety of coconut. During 1750 a unregistered trademark S was the time that the coastal villages in southern Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao suffers attack of bands of pirates, burn the houses and the crops, and carry away as many of the people as they could catch to be sold as slaves in Maguindanao, Sulu, Borneo or the islands now known as Indonesia. To counteract this terrible scourge, the colonial government in Manila created a flotilla and appointed a Spanish Jesuit missionary, Father José Ducos, as its commander. After several successful battles against the pirates, when some peace had been restored, it was decided to build a stone fort at the mouth of Panga Bay, at a place called Misamis, and Father Ducos was put in charge of the construction. The construction began in 1756. It was officially called a Oe Fuerte de la Concepción Ny del Triunfo or €1,818. Mindanao was organized into 5 politico-military districts, one of which was the Segundo Distrito de Misamis, the largest district in Mindanao. This area was composed of today unregistered trademark S Misamis Oriental, Misamis Occidental, Camiguin, Bukidnon, Lanao, Zamboanga del Norte, and the northern part of Cotabato. 1850, the town of Misamis became the capital of the district of Misamis until February 27, 1872 when the Spanish Governor-General Carlos Maria de la Torre issued a decree declaring Cagayan the permanent capital of Segundo Distrito de Misamis. During this era, the name of the town was Oe Cagayan de Misamis. November 2, 1929, Legislative Act No. 3537 passed, dividing the old province of Misamis into Misamis Occidental and Misamis Oriental, which took effect on January 1, 1930. Misamis Occidental comprised the original 9 towns of Balayangay, Lopez Llena, Tudela, Clarin, Claridel, Arocayata, Aloran, Jimenez, and Misamis. Don José Fortes Ozamis became the first governor. January 6, 1930, the Provincial Council of Misamis Occidental selected Arocayata to become the capital town of the province. 1935, the provincial capitol building, commonly called Capitolio, begun and became the seat of executive and legislative power of the province, in the town of Arocayata. In 1942, the Japanese imperial forces landed in Misamis Occidental, beginning their brief occupation of the province during World War II. In 1945, combined American and Philippine Commonwealth forces liberated the province, and with the help of the recognized guerrilla units, defeated the Japanese forces. During World War II, Misamis became the capital of the Free Philippines as the seat of government of the Free Philippines then was the Capitolio. The United States forces in the Philippines under Colonel Wendell W. Fittick based in Misamis Occidental, was the rallying point for the guerrillas in Mindanao. This was historically significant because it is the only time in Philippine history when its capital was in Mindanao, in the region then known as Misamis. The Free Philippine government was then issuing Misamis Occidental emergency notes. Late President Quezon, upon knowing that Arocayata was made a capital of the Free Philippines and that the town was issuing emergency notes, authorized the printing of the Mindanao Emergency Note. July 16, 1948, the town of Misamis became a chartered city by virtue of Republic Act 321, making the fourth city in Mindanao after Zamboanga, Tavay and Marawi. Also renamed Misamis to Ozamis after a World War II hero Jose Copyright Ozamis who hailed from the province of Misamis Occidental and who at one time also served as its governor and congressional representative of the Lone District of Misamis Occidental, Senator of the Philippines, a delegate to the 1935 Constitutional Convention that resulted in the creation of the 1935 Constitution. For the Philippine Commonwealth Government. May 2010. The people of Misamis Occidental elected their First Lady Governor, Honorable Herminia M. Ramiro. Demographics: the dense population along the coast consists mainly of migrants from Cebu and Bohol. Thus the major dialects are Cebuano and Boholano. The native Spanans live in the interior uplands. Religion: in 2013. Roman Catholicism remains the predominant faith of the people of Misamis Occidental having 77% affiliation while several Protestant churches as well as Islam are the minorities. Economy: the province economy depends firstly on fishing, secondly on coconuts, thirdly on rice. The province has 169 kilometers of coastline fronting the rich fishing grounds of Pangal and Iligan Bays. It also has the biggest area of brackish water fish ponds in the region. Tanjap City is a fishing port on Pangal Bay famous for seafood. Coconut is the chief crop. This is processed into oil, desiccated coconut, and coir, most of which are shipped to Cebu. Coconut processing is the main industry in Arocayata City. Other crops grown are rice, corn, abaca, coffee, cacao and rubber. Resources: wood is the major forest product. Predominant species are the lawn group, apatol, tingujiakal, and Philippine mahogany. There is also an abundant supply of bamboo, rattan and various vines. Forest land in the province has an area of 66,002.46 hectares. 53,262 hectares of which are considered a national park. The province has a considerable deposit of clay especially in the municipalities of Lopez Llena and Concepcion. There are also an abundant sources of sand and gravel. The province is traditionally a net exporter of various commodities. Historical data from the Ozamis Port District of the Bureau of Customs show that outgoing commodities, which is mainly of coconut products, far outweigh incoming cargoes. Being a cocoa-based province, major manufacturing firms in Misamis Occidental are engaged in the production of crude coconut oil, cooking oil, lard, margarine, laundry soap and desiccated coconut. Other products are furniture, ceramics, gifts, toys and housewares, processed food like banana chips and marine products. Locally fabricated agri-industrial machines and equipment are also available in the province. Tourism and attractions: Pasalunco SG Miss. Festival of all festivals, November, Binalbal Festival, Tudela, Misamis Occidental Aquamarine Park, Hoyahoy Highland Stone Chapel and Adventure Park, Tanjap City, Fort Santiago, Ozamis City, Immaculate Conception Cathedral Pipe Organ, Ozamis City, Dalit Festival, Tanjap City, Christmas Symbols Festival, Tanjap City, Dampuan Festival, Concepcion, Misamis Occidental, September. Balayangay Protected Landscape and Seascape, Sapang Dalaga Falls, Mount Malindang Range Natural Park and Lake Dumanagat. Government, Congressman, 1st District, Representative Jorge T. Armenti, 2nd District, Representative Henry Hens S. Omanal, Governor, Herminia Hermiam Ramiro, Vice Governor, Aurora Virginia G. M. Armenti, Board Members, 1st District, ENGR. Roy M. Yap, E. Dilma Anging C. Buluin, Zaldi G. Demanar, Lovely Liez L. Lilith B. Yape, Jim Adi Los Santos. 2nd District, David M. Navarro, Edwin B. Florida, Dr. Gerard Chiodo Rico Boyer Olegario, Ricardo R. Paroginog, Simplissa B. Bioneri. Former governors Anselmo Bernard, Gellicar, Loritu Leo S. Ocampos, Jose Copyright Oza Ms., Gideon G. Cajano, Henry Y. Regalado Sr. Attorney Ernie D. Claret, Gorgonio F. Puikia ± a 2. William Kyongbian. Benito Kyongbian. Sagrado. See also, La Guindingan Airport, the first international airport in northern Mindanao region. References. External links, official website, Philippine Standard Geographic Code, Philippine Census Information, Local Governance Performance Management System.